Welcome. This is Russell Hawley of the Tate Geological Museum, and today I'm going to be talking a little bit about ichthyosaurs. Ichthyosaurs is one of the best names in paleontology. Ichthyes is Greek for fish, and saurus is derived from saurus, which is the Greek word for lizard, because they are very fish-like in their overall form, but more closely related to lizards than they are to a swordfish or a dolphin for that matter, as one might imagine from looking at them. They had a teardrop-shaped body, very streamlined, a dorsal fin, and a tail fin, very much like the tail fin that you would see on a modern fish, and these would have been the fastest swimmers of all the marine reptiles. The first ichthyosaurs were found in England by Mary Anning, and since then they've been found on almost all the continents of the world, including right here in Wyoming. This specimen here came from the Sundance Formation, which was deposited at the bottom of the Sundance Sea about 160 million years ago. It was lovingly prepared and pieced together from hundreds of tiny fragments by our preparator Dwayne Wagner, who is worth his weight in uranium. Now, what you're looking at here is the rostrum. Ichthyosaurs had long, narrow jaws with little tiny interlocking teeth. A few species were actually toothless. These long jaws would have been great for slashing through the water and grabbing small, slippery fish. Here is the nostril. So there's another way you can tell an ichthyosaur apart from a dolphin. In the dolphin, of course, the nostrils are above and between the eyes on top of the head, but in the ichthyosaurs, they're in front of the eye socket, right there. And then that brings us to one of the most distinctive features of the entire ichthyosaur skull, and that is this gigantic orbit. The eyeball that would have fit inside of this hole of bone would have been about the size of a baby's head. Indeed, ichthyosaurs have the largest eyes of any reptile, living or extinct. This either means that they were diving deep into dark, gloomy parts of the ocean to hunt deep water prey, or they might have been doing a lot of hunting at dawn or dusk.